Skin Shield is a mineral broad spectrum UVA, UVB, blue light protection and infrared SPF. Also a primer too. It feels protective, it feels comfortable, it feels like you know that you're doing what's right for the skin as a non-negotiable SPF step. It also has like a peachy tint to it that everybody tends to celebrate because it just looks so beautiful and dewy and fresh on the skin. How you use Skin Shield is so important. All of them are important, but this one even more so because it's a responsible product to ensure that you're protecting your skin against excess sun damage, UV damage, anti-aging, and ultimately, as we all know, in the quest against skin cancer. So first up, it's always 2-finger rule, ideally 3-finger rule more so, where you need to apply quite a lot of product onto your fingers to make sure visually that you can see it's half a teaspoon. So placing it on, patting it in into all areas going to be sun exposed, across the eyelid, through the eyebrows, into the hairline, obviously through the hairline if you can, onto the ears, neck, like you get the point. It is literally everywhere that is sun exposed. The most common areas for skin cancer, unfortunately, are the lip, the nose, the ears, so making sure that you apply it and then reapply it. I can't stress enough how important it is to reapply. So reapplying Skin Shield over makeup is no problem. If you're not wearing makeup, no excuse. Every 2 hours, particularly when you're out and about in daylight, is key. And absolutely covering over the eyelids, absolutely everywhere, to ensure that you're giving yourself that absolute deserved skin health protection. I like to call it light protection or weather protection, not just sun protection, because we think sun heat. We don't always have that on this island, so sun, light protection, reapply. Who's it for? Honestly, everybody. I describe it as a non-negotiable. As important as cleansing is, SPF is arguably even more important. If you're conscious of lines, wrinkles, pigment, pore, redness, then that's often caused by excess UV exposure. So shielding, which is why it's called that, and defending your skin against the elements is of utmost importance. Also, for anyone that likes it as a primer, I'll take it. I want you to love it because it's a skin health product, but if you love it because of a primer, it really is divine. We use it behind the scenes, Dancing with the Stars, London Fashion Week, lots of makeup artists love it. Someone really well known recently used it on their wedding day. It honestly looks divine, but most importantly, it gives you that protection, suitable for the most sensitive skin and everyone in between. Ingredients in Skin Shield are, of course, the UV filters, predominantly zinc oxide of 12%, a high level of zinc oxide, which is a mineral/physical form of SPF. Also has zinc oxide in there, which is why it has that kind of peachy tint. That's there purposely to protect the skin against blue light. It's not there because it looks good, although it does. And something we don't talk about enough, but I'd love for you to know, it has niacinamide, aka B3, an antioxidant and a pigment protecting ingredient. So when you think about why we tend to put SPF on, often it's to try and combat pigment. So not only are you treating with your other skincare steps within Skingredients, but also within your SPF too. It is a double whammy protection. It might not come as any surprise that there is a huge and a high due diligence level of creating a formula in terms of an SPF. It is the hardest one to bring to market, there is no doubt about it. It rightfully has to go through a lot of rigorous testing and retesting to ensure that it keeps your skin safe. What we do in addition to the regulatory compliance is also ensure that it's safe for the most sensitive skin, for ocular, so for around the eyes, also ensuring that it has that antioxidant protection there as well. So it's ideal for pregnant skin, the most sensitive skin, and for people whose skin are quite leaky and teary when they use chemical SPFs. So the clinical trials that we do are also for HEV infrared, which is above the norm protection and ratings for an SPF. It is truly a rock star. The top tip that I can give you with regards to Skin Shield is broader than just Skin Shield. It's to say that SPF really is the most important step in your skincare range, as we have said, but also knowing that this SPF is not created equal to all the others that are on all the pharmacy, department store, etc. shelves, because we do that extra level of testing, because it has UVA, UVB, HEV, infrared. It's actually so hard to say. It's so bloody protected, and the antioxidant. So it's not the same as others, and it is a large bottle because we really want to educate people that although this is a small area, it's really important that you put the correct amount on. Top tip is to fall in love with Skin Shield and reapply it and spread that education to all.